Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask War.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Nets, they've got Stephen Curry, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Heat. Pulls it from the corner. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Booker against Hero. The rebound by the Nets. Here's James. Oh, not wasted any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. 13 feet out. They get the rebound. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Nets on D. It's a three-point game. Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And the shot's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Butler against James. From 9 feet. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And James puts up a deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Butler. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Here's Butler. Butler double team. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Brooklyn.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Butler's shot is good. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a gifted offensive player. On that particular instance, a nice interior score.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Miami trailing. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Booker. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Jokic. Finished off the break.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
I'm not sure there's a more dangerous catch-and-shoot player in the NBA than Steph Curry. If you give him space, look out.
Now here's Hero. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
There's a speed and an athleticism to Jimmy Butler's game that's really impressive. I love when he puts it on the deck.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And no good. Good work defensively by James.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lowry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, small frame, but big heart. How about Kyle Lowry's toughness on the finish through contact?
And the Nets miss again. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler. The second chance points on the tip in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Looking to get back on track. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Just glide toward the rim, but finish with power. What a combination by Jimmy.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Heat. They lead. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him...
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, VA.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Here's Hero. And that one comes up a bit short. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Morant outside. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Miami. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookie?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Williamson comes in for Davis. And Cunningham subbed in for LeBron. And Miami with a change here too. Tucker's checked in. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Over to the left wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to it?
And the basket by Williamson. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the Heat call time here.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And Miami also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Inside, here's Tucker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe goals. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon comes in for Adebayo. And Butler is subbed in for Tucker.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Miami trailing. And here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Butler. An easy 2 on the layup. Butler's got 10 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler is capable as an offensive rebounder. You've got to check him out.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Robinson. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Embiid. And the Nets lead by 8. And so here is Miami, and no doubt, but he's rolling. Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Irving for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And the Heat shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. And it's Butler with the jam.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing as you might expect from this guy.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They defeated Washington in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group, and it's in there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Butler. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. With the drive, here's Dedmon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
They double-team Curry. For 3, Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry, no good. The Nets with a lead. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. It'll be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Check by James. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Net.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet. Kenny Smith, get to it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Ball movement was a real factor. They played unselfishly, were patient.
And
well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Now Butler. A shot from the high post. Rebound Brooklyn. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Hero on the wing. There's the triple. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Curry with it. Give him 8. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics question whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Curry against Lowry. Hero outside. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, stolen by Embiid. He shoots it. And Booker the bucket on the assist from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jokic is checked in for Joel Embiid. Luka Doncic comes in for Booker, and it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. Oladipo's checked in for Miami. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Oh, stolen by Morant. And James launches it from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You take a look at the Heat. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Brooklyn, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Off the inbound pass. Brooklyn's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the 3rd. 5 attempts. Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 7 points.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach, Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot, easy.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hero, and he banks it home with 1 hand.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And Miami has possession. Trailing by 8. Pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Clock at 4. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. That's on Jimmy Butler. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James.
And at the line, 1 time.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Hero against Morant. Now here's Hero, guarded closely. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
From deep, Morant. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively. Hero, the pass to Butler. That one goes in. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
they're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doncic shot is good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Oladipo. Doncic against Butler. Up and over Doncic. And too long on the shot. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9.